The Friendship Circle. A story of friends and the rippling circles of friendship they make. Once, there were two children in a circle of friendship. It was a small circle, but it was theirs, and they loved it very much. They talked and played in that circle, and soon their friendship filled up the circle and overflowed, and a new circle formed around their own. It was a circle of mothers and fathers and classmates and counselors, and the friendship the two children felt flowed into all of them, so that they formed friendships with the children and with each other. And soon, even that circle wasn't big enough, and another circle was formed. A circle of neighbors and people who lived far away, a circle of people who smiled at each other in the streets, or gave their seats to strangers on the bus.
It started like in a small little circle where we just did friends at home with our cousins.
I first became involved with the Friendship Circle when I was in 6th grade, and my older cousins brought me into it.
My friend Noah, she knew a lot of people that were already doing Friendship Circle.
Our friend Sydney, that Spencer went to kindergarten with, was involved with Friendship Circle.
My daughter Susie was a volunteer. She would come home from the events so enthusiastic.
And we kept running into her, and her mom was like, "Oh, you should check out Friendship Circle. It's a great organization."
I had always heard the most inspiring and the most beautiful stories and how it really changed their kids' lives. It had such a wonderful impact that I jumped at the chance to become involved with the organization.
Guess I just kind of talked her into it.
About 2 years ago, Amy was co-chairing the event and called and got me involved.
Then it grew to cooking club and bowling. And then next thing you know, we were taking on Friends at Home when Lauren and Marissa graduated.
And then as I became more involved, I got my younger sister involved, who then got her friends involved.
My favorite part is getting to hang out with all my friends.
And me.
Yeah, you're one of my friends.
Yeah.
Friendship Circle, family.
It's like a family.
Yeah, right, Ricky?
As the children grew, their own little circle grew, because they tended it carefully and kept it whole. And now it mixed and melded with the other circles it had created, and beautiful new shapes emerged from them. There were small circles in kitchens, and bigger circles on lawns, and great big oddly shaped circles in bowling alleys and amusement parks. Some lasted a short time, some stayed forever, and some grew great and big on their own. And the circle the two friends had started encompassed them all.
I first met my friend Cece in 3rd grade, and we were in the same class, and we went to the same middle school, and even though we went to different high schools, we stayed close. And now we're both going off to college in the fall, and I feel like I've really seen her grow up over the past years.
Some of Colton's original friends in Friendship Circle were slightly older than him when he started, and they have graduated and gone off to college.
I definitely want to continue volunteering in college, and when I come home, of course, I'm going to come back and see the brand new building, which is also so exciting.
They have called him when they come home for breaks from school, and they arrange to go to lunch, to go for pizza.
Who did you call on the phone? Was it Sammy or Joseph?
Sammy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
They did that of their own initiative. I never suggested it. I never, quite frankly, dreamed or expected it to happen.
You called him on the phone?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's nice to have friends you can talk with on the phone.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
We loved it, and I guess as we grew older, we wanted to be more involved.
That sense of community lives on even after they graduate.
Though their circle had grown so large that they sometimes didn't even see each other for weeks or months, they didn't mind, because it was their circle. And because they knew that any time they wanted to, they could make a small circle of their own, with each other or with new friends, and that circle would only add to the circle they had created.
I, as a person, have changed to be a more open individual, where I welcome people into my life.
I can't put into one sentence how much it's changed my perspective on everything.
It teaches the child, I think, a lot about who they are, and and ways in which, maybe they weren't in touch with who they were, about being sort of kinder and gentler and more accepting and welcoming.
It's really easy to make friends, and I think it kind of maybe gives you a bit more confidence outside of Friendship Circle.
Meeting new people and seeing how great these people are has really gave me a different outlook on things. Like when I'm at the Friendship Circles, I can do so many different things. I don't have to worry about anything, and my friends are there with me to just do whatever we want.
I'm definitely a more accepting person, and that probably goes without saying.
That confidence and outgoingness that he got from Friendship Circle goes into school. And the people at his school, the social workers, the teachers are saying, wow, Spencer's really confident. He's really going out there and initiating interactions with his peers instead of just waiting for them to come to him. And that's been a huge change for Spencer in Friendship Circle.
Because I think as parents, that's what we're so proud of. We're proud of growth.
Every circle of friendship the friends made after that just rippled out into the great big circle that they had created, each one lapping up against each other, making a great big beautiful pattern of friendships in big beautiful growing waves. That started with their one small circle.